Hello people from the internet, welcome back to MenraC Park, where as you can see today, the skyline has changed a little bit. Just a small bit. We now have a Aero Mega Looper in the park. Probably the biggest headbanging mess of all time, but yeah. So you drop the lift hill, you go into a right-hand turn, bank to 30 degrees I think, before you go down the 55-degree drop with a really tight crest and like vortex in the island. So then you go into the first loop, which is raised high off the ground, like basically all Mega Loopers. And then you go into a right-hand turn, which is mirrored to Scream Machine, and this one's shallower. Then this goes to the second loop, which is identical to the first one. Third loop, which is mirrored to the first and second one, where it banks out and turns into the mid-course brake run. Then you drop down, drop off the mid-course, you bank out, you go into some trim brakes, kills your momentum. I'm just kidding, doesn't really kill your momentum. But then you go into the mid-course, into the bat wing right here. Very annoying to customer support. Not as annoying as the evacuation stairs and the loops, but very annoying to customer support. Then it goes into the weirdest thing on aero coasters that I think imaginable. The classically awkward overbanked turn into the corkscrews. Some might not even be overbanked, but like, I don't know, it's weird. Then it goes into the double corkscrew. We have a good view of the sign, which I got from an AI and just traced it. So, pretty easy. You just gotta find the sign you want with an AI art generator and trace it with art shapes. Very simple. Can't do it on competition though. It sucks, but whatever. Yeah, then you go into this little turn right here. You bank out to like a wave turn thing, except it's not a wave turn because it's not 90 degrees, but whatever. Then you go into the straight piece of track that's very rough, very jagged. There's nothing I can do about it. I might just have to like click like smooth it once, and that'll probably smooth it out, but whatever. It's an arrow, it's not supposed to be here. Before you hit the brake run, this is the transfer track. I do have to probably add electric cables and stuff. I'll probably do that later. I just have to go to school today, so whatever. Yeah, so this is the maintenance bay. I decided to permanently reduce the trains to ride the 2 train operations because it just wouldn't draw the crowds to it. I had it open for a while. The queue would only fill about to like right here, so I cut off this side of the queue entirely. So this would be the original queue line. This would be the actual queue line it uses. This would only be used on like the busiest days when it was like actually gonna wait, and it's about to be removed. Because spoiler, this thing's gonna get removed eventually. This thing would get removed eventually. And actually, I decided to turn that into a little challenge. If we can hit 50 subscribers, then I will demolish this Aero Mega Looper, which I don't want to do, but I will do it. And I will put in a Mach Extreme Spinner in its place. Yeah, I can have like the Collapsaland top hat, the ride to having this top hat like right here. That'll be cool. Yeah, if you guys can do that, I will do this. So yeah, go wild. All right, so yeah, here we have lockers. Pretty simple locker setup. You just put an ATM there and a crap ton of lockers. Fill up space. Then we have ride photos, which is just pretty much identical to all rider photos that I've done. The fans are not touching the wall. I think one of the fans are touching the wall in the building. So yeah, this is the logo. I just copied and pasted it from the internet. And by internet, I mean AI, so don't think I plagiarized it. I did not plagiarize. Oh goodness. What a large clearance envelope right there. That's a very close clearance envelope. But yeah, we have here a gift shop. We have soccer balls. It's for you, my friends. You know who you are. Basketballs. Legos. Other nerd. That nerd who watches these videos and doesn't comment on them for no reason. More and then just copy and pasted it. Stuffed animals, so the kids can beg their parents to get stuffed animals. Obviously, you gotta be evil somehow. Yeah, and then you have the checkouts, pretty simple. I just use in-game shop, so it's actually usable. Then we have the restaurant, pretty simple. Might add TVs over here. Kind of bland, not gonna lie. Yeah. So then we have 3 flat rides in this area. You have the hot air balloons, which I so happily named Balloon Lisk, and we have the Scissor and the Soaring Eagles. I'm debating removing this because I want to save flat rides for the autosave. Because I want to save flat rides for the other areas of the park, but I decided to keep it for now. Yeah, this cool sign right here, which looks great with the Batwing right behind it. This was completely intentional. So yeah, and I put glass around the Batwing in the first drop just so you can get a good viewing area of it. And got great like a spectacle of this ride. Got an observation area right here, which looks awkward. Yeah, I already filmed the POV. It looks so awkward. And what's next? We got these gardens. So I decided to put gardens in just to fill up space because the space was gigantic, and I needed some space covers, so I did that. Now we have the restroom. Just ignore the clipping into the wall. Ignore that. It's fine. I'll fix it later. Yeah, we got restrooms. It's identical to the other one, just different indoor style. It's identical to the other ones. Yeah. So, what's next? Night lighting. Let's see the night lights. Yeah, there you go. There's the night lights. I decided to put like these spotlights on the ground to make it look cool, and it made it like this. It made it like fades out towards the top. It looks really cool. I really like it. So yeah, then this sign looks great in night lighting. It's a little bright from outside of the restrooms and stuff, but like when you go in, it's not eye melting. Like it looks like it is. So yeah, I lit up the queues, I lit up the pads. I tried to light up everything so you can actually, not die. Gotta love not dying. Let's actually talk about the technical aspect of aero coasters, because there's an interesting design flaw with every aero coaster. This bit right here, like you can see the loops are like inches away from each other. So like theoretically, if this were not here and the over shoulder restraints were not here, you could just reach your hands out and touch the loop. You can't because there's little walls and the over shoulder restraints are really restricting, but yeah. Don't try to do it. It's a stupid idea. Don't do it. It's dumb. But that's an interesting design flaw. So Arrow bent their track by hand, so they just used same loop, same batwing, same corkscrew for every single one of their coasters. So each Arrow has this design flaw. It was a lot easier for them to just bend track by hand and copy and paste the loops because it was easier to do. They didn't have to customize each one, and they also drafted coasters by hand. So, like if you ever just draw a line on a paper, that's basically what they did, except they were actually using math to do it. Obviously, you're probably too stupid to know what math is, so I'm just kidding. You probably know what math. You definitely know what math is, but yeah. So. And because of this, trims almost always have to be added to their coasters. Like, you can see one on Magnum XL200. There's one on Viper, I think. There's a few on Runaway Mine Train and Great Adventure. It's the only era I've been on. But yeah. It's quite interesting. Yeah. So, their bulky over-the-shoulder restraints are, usually known just to cause a lot of headbanging. Not as much as the Vekoma SLCs, but they still cause a lot of headbanging. And I've heard they're really uncomfortable. So I was trying to make this ride a headbanging mess. Hence the title. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not going to put in the POV. See you guys next time. Bye.